downtown by myself, and I have so much time to sit down and think about myself. And there she was. Never be your beast of burden. My back is broad, but it's hurting. I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we met. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, if there's one thing I hate about YouTube and learning guitar, it's that whenever I look up a guitar tutorial, I either get a one-string riff or I get a Nirvana riff. Number one, I don't want riff, I want chord. And number two, they're never good songs. Like, yeah, sure, Nirvana makes good songs, but they're not the type of songs I want to hear. I want to hear, like, maybe 80s, maybe even 70s, 60s music. But I just keep hearing the same stuff. So, today, I'm going to be showing you bar chords. And, yeah, so buckle up. I'm going to be teaching you guys some awesome stuff. Starting with Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy. All right, so technically going to be starting with the hardest song by starting with this, but it's not really a hard song at all. The only problem is your hand's gonna kind of hurt because it's bar chords, but they're all majors, so it's super easy. So if you know how to do a bar chord, it is your pointer finger across all of a fret. Doesn't matter which fret because there's different bar chords. Your middle finger on the G string and your two fingers right above it. That right there, my friends, is a bar chord. And that is a major bar chord. And you are going to be playing that the whole song. Start at 7th with this major chord. And you're going to be playing this chord in a lot of other songs. Just like that. So, 7, 10, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7. Just like that, just holding that same chord through those frets. And whenever I say a fret number, that's the fret number that your pointer finger is going to be on. So if I say 7th, your pointer finger's on 7th, your middle's on 8th, and your two fingers are on 9th. Hanging around downtown by myself, and I have so much time to sit down and think about myself. And there she was, like double cherry pie, yeah, there she was. Disco Superfly. Now, whenever you guys, while you're playing this, will get to Disco Superfly, it's not going to be 9th. It's actually going to be 2 and 4. I play with my middle finger off, but it really makes, like, no difference. So, you can just keep playing that major chord. 2 and 4, so it's... I smell sex in 7, 3, 5. Still holding that major. So, from the start, it's going to be 7, 10, 9, 7, 10, and 2, 4, 4, 4, 4. I smell sex in 7, 3, 5. Who's that lounging? 7, 3, 5. Who's that casting? 7, 3, 5. Now, the second part, last part of the song before it repeats, this is the only part you change up the major chord, and you're still going to do a major chord, you're just going to go down one string. So instead of doing this, you're now doing this. And that's the only time you do that in the song. It goes, who's that casting? 7, 3, and 5. 5 lowered, 5, back to 5, then to 7, then to 3, then to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then back to what you played originally. But right around the second verse is when, your hand starts to hurt from holding the same chord the entire song. But, yeah, that's how you play Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy. Now on to the next song. Alright, this next song is Beast of Burden by Rolling Stones. So if you thought the last one was hard, don't worry. This one's going to be way easier. And you're also going to play some major chords in there, too. So, it's E, B, C major, and then... So... Simple as that. Now, let me show you. It's an E chord, which I'm sure you probably know how to play an E chord. Just pointer finger on the G string, and then your two other fingers on the second fret right above that. See? Simple as that. Now, you're gonna wanna move your way down to a B chord, which don't worry if you've never played B chord, it's kind of an uncommon chord. There's different ways to play it, but I play the major on the 7th fret. So, major bar chord, 7th fret. And that also is easy because C major is a bar chord without the middle finger on 9th fret. So, all you have to play is I never leave your piece of, and then go all the way back up to the A, which is the 3 fingers on the 2nd fret. So right above the high E. So if this is the high E, 1 finger, 1 finger, 1 finger. So, never be your piece of burden. Heart is broad, but it's hurting. Simple as that. Next song. Alright, next song is Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind. Also a song where you only hold out 4 chords. Super easy. Check it out. There's a little bit of a pinky action in there, but it's super easy. Let me show you. G chord, which I'm sure you know how to play. Middle finger on E, 3rd fret. Pointer finger on A, 2nd fret. And of course, high E with that 3rd finger. Simple as that. So it's going to be a G, and then a D, which is these 2 fingers on your 2nd fret, and then throw in that middle one right there. So, G, and then you want to throw in the pinky on the high E, just in there, just one time. So it's na 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 na, D, E. So I don't know why I said E, but it's D, pinky, and then to a C, which C is like the staircase. Put one right there, and then instead of doing like an actual C staircase, that's an F. You want to take these 2 fingers and keep going, bring them up, just like that. So. But the whole song is going to do those 4 chords. So, now I'll show you the chorus. I want something else to get me through this. Sunshine kind of life, baby, baby. I want something else. Not listening when you say goodbye. I love this song. Super easy, super good sounding. On to the next song. Alright, this next song is actually a Beatles tune called I've Just Seen a Face. Super simple, not too many chords, and it's not just the same 4 chords all song. It actually does change up in there a little bit, so buckle up, get ready. So it's G. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just E minor, which is just E, like I showed you earlier, E, but just get rid of that finger. We don't need that finger, so it's just these 2. Now, all you gotta do is I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've seen. Yeah, which those 2 chords are E and G. So, it should sound like I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we met. Nah, 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 nah. So, it's falling, yes I am seeing that she keeps calling, which is G. But this part's a little weird. Me back again, it's gonna go calling, see me back again. So it's falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. It's a little weird. little hard to get. You're not going to get it instantly. But yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. It's a really good song, so it looks like I've got to play it. Gulp!